It's day 6 of our 28-day challenge every month here at Train with San, starting February. This is kind of a new thing for me and the community. We're going to be doing a fitness challenge. As in, it's just to encourage movement. So cardio, get a run, a walk, something prescribed every day with a little bit of strength training. And today's workout, let me just bring it up. Go on to school.com and then you can just Google Train with San and I should pop up. So for day 6, here we go. So it's an easy run walk day. That 2 and 2 probably cooked you because that interval running, when you really go past that 90 seconds and you're just not a runner, it fucking sucks. So I'm there for you. So we have an easy run walk for 35 minutes total. So you choose when to run, when to walk. I have a general rule. Just try to like limit the walks to like 5 if you're gonna do it. But you know, keep it relaxed. This is not a push day. Focus on breathing, rhythm, and just enjoy yourself because you just got done with something tough yesterday. And then for our strength portion, we're gonna do some sandbag log curls. Show you what that is. It's kind of fun. 5 sets of 5, and then we're gonna superset them with some push-ups. You can do 5 reps if push-ups are new to you, or if push-ups are a little hard, you can scale them down, put your knees on the ground, and do some push-ups. And then if you're feeling really good, let's go for 10. And then we're gonna rest after that superset, 60 to 90 seconds. So a minute to a minute and a half. So let's talk about some terminology that I just used there. So if you're new to lifting, like I said, I'm trying to be your online coach and kind of teach you a little bit of everything about fitness and whatever. But let's say you're just trying to read this, and let me bring it up actually, because I'm looking at my laptop. Boom, boom, boom. So I post the workout in our school community here every day, but also you can get it for free. You don't have to pay for that to get a workout. You can get it free on Instagram or here. I posted in community tab as well. That's fucking hard for me to say right now. Okay, so this is kind of what I'm reading you right there. That is our workout. And what I'm saying is today's all about easing off the gas and whatever, but some terminology that I used was superset. What does that mean? Superset means once you're done with one movement, you don't take a break, you walk your ass over and you do the next movement. It's a superset for a reason, okay? So as soon as we're done with our sandbag log curls, I'm gonna show you how to do that in just a second. We're gonna drop down into a push-up position and we're gonna give 5 push-ups or 10 push-ups, depending on how you're getting after it. This is against my religion, all right? Well, hey, if training with Sans gets your religion, it's not a religion for me. But hey, let's take it out to the backyard and let's get into it. Boom, boom, boom. All of that stuff. You know, you guys don't need to see my face like this. And boom. And then we'll frame up like that. That looks pretty good, right? How's your day? Day's going pretty well. How's your day? Is that what is that? Roblox X girl or Eevee, however you say that? What's up? Oh, that's a Uchiha. I think that's different Uchihas in your thing, in your profile picture. It looks dope. I'm a big Naruto fan. I actually have a Naruto tattoo. All right, boom, boom, boom. Got 13 people in here. Thanks for joining. And if you're just joining, we're just about to go through our strength portion of our workout. Like I said, there it is. Cardio every day. Then when you got some time for some strength training, which should be every day, we're gonna get into it. All right, so we're learning, take these damn shoes off. We're gonna learn a new movement, sandbag log curl. Boom, boom, boom. Sorry, let me just bring up this live because I can read the things from here. Itachi, Madara, Sasuke, Obito, hell yeah. Bring up this live. Turn that off. Man, yeah, big Naruto fan. I got a curse mark tattoo right there. So yeah, I'm about it. I'm a nerd that just likes to lift. Okay, so day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, building up to day 6, right? So we've learned always, this is our training style sandbag. Boom, get it close to your body. Use your body as a guide. Lift it up, catch it. That is our Z catch movement, right? So we're doing sandbag log curls. So this is kind of interesting. When you're doing curls with a Give me a second. I'm gonna try to find something to do a curl with. Here we go. So imagine, barbell curls, right? You get a nice grip, really attempt to break the bar, white pinky, white knuckles, right? Squeeze, right? And curl, right? But when you have a sandbag, you can't fit your hand around it, right? So I call it like the lobster claw or the hooks. You got to hook in. So here, let's do our high pull to Z catch, boom, and I'm gonna hook in. So here's the log curl. It's just a log, roll down, and I want you to punch your elbows out, and 1. This is all control. 2, lowering is controlled, and up. 3, jack it up. Get aggressive with it. 4, and 5. Drop them, go into a push-up position. Oh, get out of here. Like I said, superset. You can use the bag. I have terrible wrists. 3, 4, 5, and that is your superset. 5 sets of 5. If you can really get out there, do 10. And if you're having trouble with push-ups, right? Not everyone can really maintain a push-up position like this. Drop to your knees. Think big chest. This is not big chest. Proud chest. And I want you to go down and touch the back to your chest and come up. 2, 3, 4, 5, and rest. So that is our superset for today. I didn't do one movement, took a break, talked to you about it, and then went back and did the next movement. It's a superset for a reason. So movement A is done, immediately attack movement B. That's how you get the most pump and everything. All right, let's check out this chat for a second. Hey, we got 3 people in here. Thanks everyone. Please like the live chat, come back and I'll watch it. Boom, 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 mine was good. All right. So funny. All right. Let's do 2 more. 2 more, or I'll do all 5 sets with you guys. So again, we're learning that new movement. This is the log curl. We already learned how to pick the bag up and get it close to us. Use our body as a guide. Complete the Z catch. Hook in. And remember, I'm not doing this and allowing the bag to roll. I'm pressing in with my fingers here. I'm really trying to put a lot of tension in the back, and I'm gonna slow, control, punch those elbows out, and 1, 2, woo, 3, come on, 4, 1 more, 5. Superset, remember, done with one movement, attack the next. 4, 5. Feeling happy? Go to 10. Again, if you need to adjust and you can't do a full push-up position, drop those knees easily. You can cross your ankles, whatever you want to do. Big chest here. Touch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, I do want you to be careful when you're doing log curls. If you can't really maintain that tension and really focus on the eccentric of letting it go, I just want you to drop the bag. And it'll look like this. And there's not a lot of times you're gonna hear that on this channel, trust me. It's drop the bag, but when we're first learning a movement, it's gonna be okay. Because sometimes you just need to grind through it, but this is one of the true exceptions when you can drop the bag. So let's set up, use our body as a guide. Look, removing all the slack from the bag and exploding up, hooking in. Now watch, I'm going down 1, and I'm just gonna drop it. Boom. 2, 3, 4, 5. Go straight into our push-ups. 4 and 5. Remember, need to adjust. Knees here. Just a little alternation. Alternative movement, I mean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, what is that? 3 sets, 4 sets. Getting a little vascular out here. Yeah, these things work, man. I love them. I found out about the log curl. I actually tried to walk, just how crazy I am. And how crazy I hope that you guys are. Let's check this out. All right, no one's here, that's good. Not good, but you know what I mean. I just don't want to ignore if there's a question. So, how I learned that this was just such a killer movement. I tried to do with this, well, no, it's actually, this is the original bag. They're both around like 90 something pounds. I need to get a scale and weigh these, actually. But I tried to walk like this, and then I built up to it too. So when you get crazy enough like me and you want to really challenge yourself, try to do a 1 mile walk in this position, just going. I'm talking your back. All of this is going to be like, you get so pumped. But I remember being like, I've had some crazy arm days. Like when you carb up, you have a sick pump. Man, you take the right amount of pre-workout too, and you have like the vascularity, like you are pumped in the gym. I've had those days, it's great. I never had a pump like that after just like holding that for like 1 mile, dropping it. I remember I was so fucking veiny. I've never had like the vein here. That was popping, but my back was huge, man. So that was the birth of the log curl, I guess. These guys. Boom. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop them. Let's go. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Another way you can make it a little harder for yourself, start popping up, releasing, and grounding yourself back. But yeah, okay, I think that's enough sets. Showed you what I needed to show you today, but I told you, Friday is for flowing. And if you stuck around after the strength training, let's do a little flow together, yeah? So, I've been getting my yoga teacher cert, and I have my power yoga cert. I don't think I'm going to teach yoga, but I would love to just develop some flows where they're very energetic. They cleanse your mind and body with, as in yoga they say dukkha, but just negative energy. And it's a Friday. We've set ourselves up for a goal, and Fridays are the worst day for goals. Because, people that are not on that same trajectory are going to now have a chance to interrupt you while you're on your path. And what I mean by that is just simple. It's the weekend, right? Dude, Fridays are fun. I love to grab a couple, do beer and wings with the boys. Insane. Staying up all night, reminiscing, going, awesome. But you got to understand, while you're here for these 28 days, just attempt to let go of that, because what you're going to gain at the end of this, when you're doing cardio every day, when you've given up those 3 things, or those 2 things or that 1 thing, whatever you decided to give up for those 28 days, you're going to gain so much more than going out on the weekend and getting crazy. Now let's talk about this side. Now, if you can go out and it wasn't about giving up this or giving up that, right? And it's still in line with your goals, go out and have fun, but you got to be disciplined. You got to come back, or you got to come back on Saturday and do what you need to do. Go on that run, go on that walk, get that workout in, and do whatever obligations, promises, or services that you've dedicated to someone else or yourself, and get it done. So Fridays can be a very, very, very bad day for goal setters, because your friends might not be on the same goals, and they're just being friends. They're just trying to hang out with you, be better, and just support you in a different way. Like, hey man, haven't seen you all week. Let's go do this. Let's go do that. Just be strict. Remember, focus is about subtraction. So you have to subtract when you're attempting to focus on something and you want something. All right, so with that being said, let's enter our flow, because Friday's for flow, baby. So this is called an easy seat position, and I would like you to just get here, right? And we're just gonna take a moment and calm ourselves, because hopefully you're watching this after work or before you're about to do something crazy, because this is all about building up energy to handle the weekend. Now I want you to take one deep breath with me. Count of 5. Let's go. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Let me just coach you through this breathing portion. I want you to just inhale with your nose. So bring both top and bottom lip together. And exhale at the top. One more. And exhale. Now we're going to go into what is called a table position. So knees, palms on the ground, and let's floss the spine or warm the spine with some cow cat or cat cow, right? So we'll inhale, dropping, opening up our rib cage, looking like a cow, and exhale into that cat pose. Inhale. Gaze comes forward, chin rises, and exhale. Your chin goes to your belly button, and your gaze, your sight, should be attempting to look in between your knees. One more time. And exhale. Inhale, back to table, and exhale to our nice first down facing dog. Now this is a fun one here. Since this is our first one, I want you to pedal your feet. Left to right, right to left, doesn't matter, just pedal your feet. You're gonna feel a lot of release and tension in the hamstrings here. Hamstrings are these things, these bad boys, if you didn't know. And now I just want you to stop pedaling your feet, and now try to get your heels to touch the ground. And what I want you to do now is step your left hand a little forward and your right hand to meet it, so you're balanced. And I want you to really press and try to separate. Imagine that this mat is paper and I'm trying to rip it apart. So I'm pressing, putting so much energy from with my hands and my feet. My chin is tucked. My gaze is towards my belly button. And we're going to take our first inhale here. And we're going to exhale to table. Let's repeat that again. Inhale. Exhale to down facing dog. Press away from yourself. Try to tear the mat. Inhale. And exhale to table. That was just to put some energies in our shoulders, hamstrings. And now we're going to release the toes. What I mean by that, toes are tucked. Release them. And we're going to go into our first child pose. Inhale. Exhale, child's pose. And I want you to hang out here for a second. Oh, boom, boom, boom. Oh. Boom. Couple breaths here, okay? Now, if you're feeling this a lot in your hips, please just let that tension go. Really sink in. Like I said, Fridays is for flow. We're not going to do anything crazy. This is just for us to get ready for the weekend. Now let's kind of, what I like to call is like flossing the body with these movements. So we're going to inhale the table. Exhale to down facing dog. Inhale to table. Exhale to child's pose. 2 breaths here. You control it. And also do not try to keep up with me. My voice in this video is just a guide. Move with your breath connected. Let's go. Inhale to table. Exhale down facing dog. Inhale table. Exhale child's pose. Please be mindful on releasing your toes. If you're feeling that you're really trying to get into this child's pose, you're doing it in the direction that we're not looking for today. Remember, this is just to prep for the weekend. So this should feel very nice and subtle. My head is up the mat because I don't want to just be blowing your ears out with the mic being that close. One more, as I say, floss in the body. We're going to inhale table. Exhale down facing dog. Inhale table. Exhale child's pose. Here comes a switch here. Inhale table. Exhale down facing dog. Inhale 3-legged dog, right leg up, just like that. And I want you to make a big step and drop that left knee down and rise up to a low lunge. Left hand comes down to the ground, right to your knee, and then we're just gonna press into our knee, opening up our chest. And I want you to look over your right shoulder and come back to center with an exhale. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Here comes the full body twist here. Activate your right hand. Inhale, twist. Exhale, down. Step into a table. Inhale. Exhale, child's pose. We're not staying long here. Inhale, table. Exhale, down facing dog. Come on, flow with me. Inhale, left leg up. We're just going to repeat what we just did. Big step forward. Right knee goes down now. And left hand comes to the left knee. Oh, no, I'm so sorry. I'm messing up, sorry. Right hand is grounded and left on the left knee. And we're going to press into it. Inhale, look up. And exhale, look down. Focus on really getting a nice stretch from your neck. Maybe you've held a lot of tension, desk jobs and everything. So when I say look up, really take your time. And exhale, look down. Third one here, so we're going to commit to the full twist. Go for it. Inhale. Hold the posture, not the breath. Next exhale. Let's break it down. Hand returns to mat. Kick back to a high plank, and I want you to slowly lower down to your belly. We're setting up for our first high cobra here. So toes are tucked, release them. Hands come kind of where the armpits are, and give them like a little, just like, you know, just, this is very narrow. So this is like doing a tricep push-up. I just want you to go out 1 more inch, and with a nice inhale, tap your forehead to the mat, and inhale. Rise, exhale, fall. One more. Inhale, rise, high cobra. Exhale, down facing dog. Good, good. Stay here for 3 breaths. Really focus on those hamstrings again. If you feel that they're releasing, you're doing a great job. 3 breaths here. And on your next exhale, I want you to walk your feet to your hands. And we should be in this forward fold position. Now, what I want you to do here, now look, I have very long arms and I'm quite flexible. So your forward fold does not have to look like mine. Some people are like up here. Some people are like here. It's completely fine. Wherever you're at, okay? So I'm here. What I want to do is I'm going to widen my stance a little bit and I'm going to bend my knees just slightly. And you're going to feel your lower back kind of open up and it's going to release some tension that you've been holding there. Then I want you to cross your arms. This is called ragdoll position. And with a nice inhale, let's do it together. And exhale, really accept this posture and let gravity do what gravity does. Wonderful. One more breath here. Now we're going to go to a position called halfway lift. Straighten our legs. Halfway lift with an inhale. Forward fold with an exhale. And we're going to bring our toes to touch while we're down here. And we're going to slowly rise up. Stacking each part of the spine correctly. Hands come with us. And we're just going to do a really small, I'm talking tiny crescent back bend here. And then we're going to bring our hands to center with an inhale. And once it gets to the heart, exhale. And hey, that was our flow for Friday. Hope you enjoyed it. Didn't think it was too crazy or whatever. You can expect that every Friday. We're going to do a little flow like that. Hey, get after it. Get this work done for day 6. I'll be back here for tomorrow doing a live stream explaining our cardio and strength portion. But since you've worked so much for 1 through 6, we are going to have an optional off day for tomorrow. So you can take it off, but for strength, there's still a little bit of 30 minutes of walking that you need to do. And if you want to flow, I might drop a flow in here. But you got any questions for me, you can join the school community. Just go to skool.com, skool.com, and you can look up Train with Sam. That's where our community is at, looking to grow it. We'll be going live all this month, every day for the 28 days. And yeah, what else you need? You need a sandbag. We use these guys, Freedom Strength Sandbag. This is a training style sandbag. We'll be teaching a bunch of movements this entire February. Also have the Strongman ones over here. They're great. I got a ton of more over there. Go to that website, freedomstrength.co or .us. Freedom Strength Sandbags, Google that. And then before you check out, use code, all one word, Train with Sam, and you'll get 10% off your entire order. Or you can just click the link below and it'll take you right there. I think that's everything I got for you today. Peace. Boom, boom. Oh, I gotta end it over here. I'm still learning this.